hope you're having a super happy day so far. I'm about to have a magical day, if you can't tell by the mini ears, but I'm headed to Walt Disney World and I'm meeting up with my sweet friend Nicole, and we are going to go on a little hunt for all the free things that you can get at Walt Disney World. So I know that sounds pretty crazy because Walt Disney World is known to be super expensive and you spend a whole lot of money, but if you're trying to stretch a dollar or you just want to know some of these free souvenirs that you can grab on your trip to make it even more magical, that's what this video is for. And I think you're gonna be really surprised to see all of the magical treats you can get for free 99. Before I pop out the door, I wanted to show you my outfit of the day. So it is summer and it is absolutely scorching outside. So I'm wearing literally the smallest dress I have, but it's super lightweight and cute. Got that mini style going with the polka dots, and it is from Boohoo. And then I'm wearing my rose gold mini ears that are from the Walt Disney Park. And then I just have some comfy white Converse. Well, they're not so white anymore because they're so old, but they're super comfy. Alrighty, we're in Magic Kingdom. I found Nicole. Hey. And she has her own YouTube channel, so you'll have to check her out. We just got our buttons, and that's the first thing that I wanted to show you guys that you can get for free at Disney. And they have birthday buttons, I'm celebrating buttons, they have happily ever after buttons. They have quite a variety, and you can get as many as you want. Usually, I've always had the cast member be really flexible, and they can write something for you, or you can even ask them if you can write it, which is super, super great. And yeah, so now we're gonna go find the next thing. I think I need some water.
Yeah.
How do you feel? It's a million degrees right now.
It's so hot. One thing, if you want to feel really special on your day to Disney World, obviously get your birthday button on your birthday, but I always wear my birthday button every time I come to the park, and then everyone tells me happy birthday.
Yeah, and they might even give you a little cupcake or something if you're lucky. So let's find some water. Another great thing is the water, because they have water fountains, but you can even get free ice water. So wherever you see that they serve fountain drinks, they have the ability to give you ice water, which is so refreshing, especially on a hot summer day. So we just stumbled upon the launch pad, which is one of my favorite places to grab water because I know they have it and I know they'll give it to me. So we're gonna pop and get some of that right now before we die of thirst.
I'm running out of water.
She has a water.
I need water.
Bottle. And again, I have a water bottle too, but who doesn't want nice ice cold water? That's the best. We got our ice cold water, so refreshing. Cheers! Hydrate before you dehydrate. Stop real quick at Sir Mickey's, and we are gonna get some magical pixie dust, which is free. And this is such a fun experience if you just want a little extra magic, or you have a little girl or a little boy who wants to have some little flair in their hair. Just a simple, fun thing to do. Is it okay if I film it?
Yes, of course. Do you want to take your ears off so we get your hair?
How magical.
Are you ready? Yeah. Close your eyes, make a wish. And with a little faith, trust, and pixie dust, may your dreams and your wishes come true.
Yay! Oh my gosh, so magical! I'm sparkling. Thank you, Cindy. And your name's Cindy. You're the real life Cinderella. Wow. We're sparkling!
I feel like a fairy.
We are real life fairies. Isn't that so sweet? I love their little spiel they do. Yeah, we're gonna fly over to Epcot now. About to pass Peter Pan, and we're cute little pixies with our pixie dust. Maybe he'll notice.
Ready? She was gonna have you stand
Peter
like this
Pan
or something.
saved the day.
That would have been terrible. I'm pretty good at posing. I've got my own ride and everything too.
Peter Pan, we got pixie dust in our hair.
Oh, wonderful.
Can you
well,
tell?
now you can fly to Neverland.
We're like Tinkerbell.
Well, once you fly to Neverland, where would you like to visit first?
I would like to visit Mermaid Lagoon.
Oh,
for
wonderful.
Sure.
We can play Splash the Windy Bird and collect buried treasure. Oh, and of course, we can go over the Indian campment and have a nice powwow with Tigerlily and her friends, too. Make sure you use some of your extra pixie dust to sprinkle on Mr. Smink's feet so he flies upside down and gets to the case of the Golly Wobbles. That sounds like an excellent idea. Bye with you later.
Magical. Bye. Wow, he did notice us. It was the pixie dust. He probably wouldn't have noticed us, but we got our pixie dust. Okay, one honorable mention of something that's free. It's kind of obvious, but a new addition is Wi-Fi. So they have Disney Guest Wi-Fi, which is amazing if you don't have unlimited data, or sometimes in the line it can be hard to, you won't have data, you won't have any bars. So just put on the Disney Guest Wi-Fi and you'll be all set. Okay, we made it to Epcot and we are about to go into Club Cool, and guess whose first time it is?
I've never been. I hadn't heard of it until Allison told me about it.
She didn't even know it was here, so we're really excited and you're in for a treat.
I'm excited.
I'm so in love with you.
So Club Cool, they have about 7 different flavors of soda from all over the world, and they're all Coca-Cola products, but it's completely free. You can do a little taste test and get a little refreshment. Did you like it?
It was so good. I had the pineapple one and the one from Peru, and both of them were super yummy.
The Beverly one isn't so yummy, but I didn't even notice that they had it anymore. They might have removed it, but
Which
it's
one?
super, it's called the Beverly. I forget what country it is, but it's super, super tart and bitter. So maybe they removed it because so many people were surprised by it.
They had a Fanta one that looked like it was gonna be watermelon, but then it came out and it was green. Have you had that one?
It's melon. I just got home from Disney. Thank goodness. I was absolutely melting. It is so hot outside. I know I've said that a million times today already, but I can't stress it enough. When I got in my car, it said it was 111 degrees, so love that for me. But I wanted to share a few other things that you can get for free at Disney. The only thing I bought today, I was there for about 4 hours, was an iced coffee. I grabbed one on the way out of Epcot because I just needed something refreshing to cool down on the ride home. But I didn't really talk about this sorcerer card game that much, but it's really cool. I actually haven't done it before. I just knew about it, and it's called Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. And it's super great if you spend a lot of time at the park where you're there for a long vacation, and you don't even have to have kids. I always say that, but you know, adults can have so much fun doing this kind of thing as well. But I know kids would be especially thrilled too. But basically you get these cards and you go around the parks, and they have these different stations where it's kind of like a virtual screen that pops up. And since I've never done it, I can't really talk about it too much, but you have this whole map and you use your magic band or ticket to kind of make the screen pop up, and then I want to say it's like a scavenger hunt. If you've done this before, please educate me and comment down below what exactly you do. But even if you don't feel like going on the scavenger hunt, you can still pick these up from the Sorcerer's Collection right next to Guest Relations to the left when you walk into the park. So these are just super cute, and they remind me of little baseball cards where you can collect them and you get new ones each time, I believe. So you'll have different characters, but they're really precious and designed really nicely. So that's super fun. And then some other honorable mentions are, if you go to Disney Springs, make sure you stop by Ghirardelli. One, it's absolutely delicious and I love their ice cream, but if you walk into the store section of it where you can buy chocolates, they usually, and I say usually because I've been a couple times and there hasn't been anybody there, but they give you a free square of chocolate. So these are actually 2 pieces of chocolate that I've gotten from Ghirardelli before, but it's like a big piece of chocolate, and it truly is the yummiest chocolate in the world. I think it would have to be my favorite chocolate brand. I especially love the dark chocolate caramel. So stinking yummy. So that's a fun thing to do. And right next door to Ghirardelli is Basin, and before you get some chocolate, you can stop by there and wash your hands with their sugar scrub. It makes your hands feel so soft. It truly is incredible. Brandon and I, my husband, we love to do it. It's so fun and free. Yay! And let me check my list because I made a whole list of other things you can do. So another thing is, this is obvious, but you can get a map for free and use that as a souvenir. I think it's really cute. I especially like getting them at different parks like Disneyland Paris and Disneyland California. And you can use this as decoration, you can frame them, and they look really beautiful. And it's also cool because they always change the maps, so they always have a different, not always, but I would say every few months they change the front, so it's cool to collect them with all the different covers. And over the years, like if you look at a map from 20 years ago, it looks so vintagey. So in 20 years, the map you get might look really vintagey and could be a collector's item. And then another thing at Magic Kingdom is if you do Enchanted Tales with Belle, that is a attraction and it's a really cool experience. I recommend doing it even if you don't want a free thing, but at the end they give you a little bookmark, which is precious because Belle loves to read, so you can take the little bookmark with you and use it however you'd like to, but that's another little thing that a lot of people don't know about. Finally, the last two things I can think of from my experience are at Epcot. So you can get a little kid's Duffy mask on like a little popsicle stick, and you can stop by each country and there's little stations where you can color it. So this is a really fun activity to do with your kids, or if you're super artistic, you can do it as well. And then you have a little souvenir. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. I know it was so scattered. We were running around trying to find all the free things, but the heat got the best of me for sure. But I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you super soon. Bye!